How's it going, Webheads? My name is Ryan Walsh, and this is a Webhead movie review where I review all of the latest movies in today's world. Today, I'm going to be reviewing Wonder Woman. The brand new Wonder Woman movie has been released, and I have seen the movie, and I just want to talk about it, guys. So, if you guys want to see my non-spoiler review for the Wonder Woman movie, make sure you guys stay tuned. As always, Webheads, make sure you guys subscribe to Webhead and also comment below and let me know what you guys thought of the new Wonder Woman movie. Please, no spoilers in the comments though. This is my non-spoiler review, so I want to keep everything about this just no spoilers at all. I want to make sure people, when they watch this, they don't get spoiled in the movie because they may want to go and see the movie themselves. Alrighty, Webhead, so I have seen the brand new Wonder Woman movie, and I am so excited to talk about this movie, guys. There's a lot to love in this movie. But first, I want to tell you guys the structure of this video. Basically, I'm going to go through my positives, my negatives, and then my overall thoughts, letting you guys know, should you guys spend your money on Wonder Woman, and is it worth it? Alrighty, guys, so first off is the positives. I have a lot of positives for this movie because it was really good. I really like this movie. But the first thing I want to talk about is the acting from Gal Gadot and Chris Pine as Wonder Woman and Steve Trevor. Both of those characters are awesome in this movie, and you know, they really bounce off each other really well, and there's a lot of chemistry between those two that I thought was really done really well in this movie. And I thought Patty Jenkins, the director of this movie, she did a great job just directing them and make sure that they actually work together well on screen. And every single time every single time they were together on screen, it was always a fun time. This was a fun movie. It was a very fun movie, and you'll have a lot of fun with it. If you're expecting like a really dark and gritty, like Batman vs Superman, or maybe Man of Steel is a little more on the darker edge, this isn't the same movie. This is not a dark movie by any means of the stretch. This is different. Like, this is a change in the DCEU, which I think is a change for the better. And I think overall, it was just awesome. Like, everything that I wanted from the DCEU was in this movie, and it's just like, this is exactly what I want to see going forward. This is the tone I want. This is the kind of movie I want to see. It was really good. Now, to go off of Gal Gadot's performance and Chris Pine's performance, both of them played with the characters really well, but the humor in this movie is mainly from those two characters, and they do it awesome. And that's kind of where the chemistry comes too. Like, the timing of the jokes between both of them. There's this one boat scene where they're just, both of them, it's just those two on a boat, and literally just the jokes are coming. The jokes are just coming rapid fire, and it's just so funny. It is so funny to watch it and watch those two interact. And like, obviously Diana is not used to Man's world, so he's kind of like keeping her up to date and like trying to tell her what like Man's world is like and all that. And it's just so funny, guys. You really have to go and see this movie. It's such a funny movie. Now, another thing that's really great is Themyscira, like where Wonder Woman lives, and where the film kind of takes place at the beginning of the movie. And I tell you right now, that was such a beautiful place to really see. It was awesome. Like, Themyscira in the comic books, if you guys don't know of it, is where the Amazons live, and it's just a beautiful like paradise place. It's a paradise island, and they made it paradise. It was absolutely beautiful. It was just a really cool place to see, and it looked like it was from another world, to be honest with you. It didn't even look like it was on Earth. It looked like it was from another world, and I thought they did that really well. Another great thing is the story of this movie and the overall plot. I absolutely love the plot of this movie. I thought it was fantastic. You really understood everything that was happening in the movie, and nothing really took me out of the movie. I didn't think anything was too ridiculous. I thought everything was fine, and it's a fairly simple story of Diana just coming to Man's world and, you know, fighting in the war. That's really all it is. But the thing is, simple sometimes is really good, and it's not like Batman vs Superman where there was just too many plot points in the movie and too many side plots and stuff like that. No, there's one clear story, one clear objective, and that's what the movie does, and it's really well done. I love the story of this movie. It's really good. The last thing I'm going to talk about in positives is the action in this movie. When Diana is fighting in this movie, god damn it, like, Gal Gadot really trained for this, and it just looks fantastic. It's directed perfectly. The cinematography is really good, that you don't, it's not like shaky cam all the time. You do see how she's fighting. You can actually see them fighting in the shot. So you're not like looking at just kind of like moving around like a shaky cam. It's not bad at all. Really, really clear picture. And all the shots that they show of her just kicking ass and just fighting soldiers and fighting the big baddies of the movie, it's just really good. The action was awesome, and you do feel like she is a god in this. She is such a powerful character, and they show it in the movie. Now getting on to my negatives of the movie, there is only one negative to the movie, and that is Ares himself. And yes, Ares is in this movie. I don't think that's a spoiler. That has been confirmed for the movie. But Ares to me, it wasn't his character, his backstory, or anything like that. I thought actually his overall story as the character was actually really good. It's just the look of Ares I didn't like. I personally thought that he was going to look a lot more like Curse from Thor the Dark World. If you guys are familiar with that character. And that's not what I wanted. I didn't want that either. I'm not saying that that's what he should have looked like. But I thought he just didn't look good. I thought he looked like a CGI mess, to be honest with you. And it's just kind of weird because he has a helmet on and you can see like his human face, which isn't horrible, but I just didn't think it flowed. It looked really weird, and that is the only thing that kind of took me out of the movie. But of course, that was one little part in this entire movie. It's kind of just nitpicking, but I just didn't think he looked as badass as I thought he was going to look, because this is what he's supposed to look like in the comic books. Don't expect that in this movie. That's not what he looks like. He looks completely different, and I just thought that that's the only thing that wasn't like great about the movie, and I just didn't like the look of him. I thought it was really poorly done. But the other villains like Dr. Poison, she was done really well. I actually liked all the human villains. They were really cool. Now getting in my overall thoughts, guys. Should you guys go see Wonder Woman this weekend and so forth? I will definitely say, hell yeah, you should. You should definitely go and see Wonder Woman. It was an awesome, action-packed, really, really funny, just awesome adventure movie. And it is an adventure movie. You do go on an adventure in this movie, and there's no parts of this movie where I felt it was dragging on or boring. I thought it was really fun. It had me on the edge of my seat the entire time. And it was just really good. Really well done movie. Patty Jenkins, Gal Gadot, Chris Pine, all of Warner Brothers. This is exactly what I wanted to see from the DCU, and I know you guys are capable of putting out these awesome movies. And just Patty Jenkins, she did a great job directing this movie. This is a pretty tough movie to put out there, but really it had a powerful message behind it, that this is, this is a strong woman, and she doesn't care that like men may belittle her sometimes. She doesn't care. She comes on, she's a strong woman, and she's something that little girls can aspire to, and even young women can aspire to. And it's actually really, really well done. Now I'm going to give my overall score for this movie out of 10. I'm not going to do the point and all crap like that. I'm going to give you my score for this. And I have to give this movie a 9 out of 10. It is that good. This is definitely Webhead approved. It's just, guys, go see the damn movie. It's awesome. You got to support this one. This is one of the good ones to support. And this will definitely tell Warner Brothers and DC, you guys need to make more of these movies. Like, these are the good ones. We want to see this kind of movie. Guys, if you guys have seen Wonder Woman, make sure you guys comment below and let me know what you guys thought of the movie. I want to hear your opinions on this. Also, smash that like button if you guys like this video, and also share this video with anybody that would enjoy it. So thank you guys very much for watching. I very much appreciate it. Bye-bye. Alrighty, Webheads, if you guys like this video and you guys want to see more, make sure you guys subscribe right over here to get more movie reviews on my channel. I also have my social media tags in the bottom right-hand corner, along with my social media links in the description below, and 2 videos below me I think you guys would really, really enjoy. So thank you guys very much for watching. I very much appreciate it. Bye-bye.